It happens sometimes.
They walked off. So,
No issues.
well, small things, but it also affects
Yes.
our. Yeah.
So we have done yesterday Mercury in 7th house. We have started. We have done a lot of 6th house, right?
Yes.
And I have told that Mercury in the 7th house is good because in a sense that husband and wife both are involved in a business, but their love affair.
There is no physical unity.
No, everything is there.
There is no love.
Sorry,
There is no love.
love is there, but it is more of a business. Most of the time they are involved in business discussion, because I have told you that anybody who has wherever Mercury sits,
It opens up the business.
it opens the shop.
Up the business of that particular house.
So here, this is the 7th house, is the house of spouse, right? So what Mercury is doing, he is making his or her spouse involved in the business. Maybe he or she is the cashier, or you must have seen that any shop, half of the time husband is sitting, half of the time wife is sitting. Maybe when the wife is sitting, husband is out for the collection of money or just getting the articles. So both are involved. They love each other, they respect each other, but the romanticism is lost. We have a limited amount of energy, and 80% of energy is used in running the business. So for romanticism, only 20% is left. So that is the only demerit. So what happens many times, because the business is a kind of very calculative part of our life.
They'll be rich.
They could be a rich, but what happens when we are too much in brain, then indifferences arises. Too much logic, too much brain, indifferences arises. Arguments arises, because brain is always pinpointing certain things, criticizing certain things, analyzing in accounts. So while handling the business, husband and wife sometimes involved in arguments. So that is a problem. First of all, their love affair, their romance is disturbed or vanished. And secondly, they both are staying together, husband and wife, under one roof, and the whole day they are involved in business. So what happens? Sometimes they are at loss in business, so they blame each other. Because of you have not calculated well, or you have not handled the customer well, we are facing loss. Other person also blames, you are not available when customer was there, the customer went to some other shop. So when their business is not running good, they blame each other. When the business is running well, then they can appreciate each other. But most of the energy, both of their energies involved in business. Mercury is opening the shop in the 7th house. It's good when we are dealing with business partner. It is good when we are dealing with business partner.
So this is only good for the business partner,
not with for the spouse. So Mercury in 8th house. Okay. 8th house, I've already explained, is a house of darkness. Unending abyss. Mysteries. Unknown realms of life. Magic, tantra, yoga, astrology, ghost, accident, death. This is the nature of 8th house. So I've been repeating many things again and again. So I will force that it will go inside your brain. Do you remember?
Yeah, yes.
So this is 8th house. And Mercury is entering there. So anybody who has Mercury in 8th house, the nature of Mercury is calculation, logical calculation. So when Mercury, but the 8th house is bit very illogical. 8th house is illogical. 2 plus 2 can be 4, 2 plus 2 can be 0, 2 plus 2 can be 22, or 2 plus 2 can be 1. So Mercury get confused. He is not able to analyze what is happening. Why 2 plus 2 is 22? Mercury is a very rational planet, no? Professional planet. He means business. So he is confused in 8th house. So it means there is nervous related issues might arises in somebody's horoscope who has Mercury in 8th house. Why? He is not able to handle the sudden happening or mishappening. He becomes numb. It's beyond my logic, beyond my calculation. So nervous breakdown. If Mercury is poorly placed and there is no support from other planets, there could be a nervous breakdown. Or the nerves related issues like migraine, spondylitis, stomach related issue, back pain.
Stomach related issue.
Yes.
Digestion.
Digestion.
Digestion, sir. Okay.
Mercury in 8th house. So nerves are not very comfortable. It is going into the roots, no? And everything is in darkness. Do you understand? So all these issues might arise who has Mercury in 8th house. And if Mercury is strong, they could be a researcher, scientist.
If they are strong in the 8th house.
These people could be scientists because they are capable of analyzing the deep roots. 8th house is the roots of our life, the roots of our horoscope. So anybody who has strong Mercury in 8th house, they are capable of going roots to any subject they are specialized in. That's a positive. He will go deep. What could be the reason? What could be the reason? Great inventors, scientist, philosopher. But I would contradict my statement. Philosopher would be when Jupiter is in 8th house, because they are gaining knowledge, and knowledge from 8th house. So they become a philosopher. Jupiter in 8th house. But Mercury is more of a business. So 8th house, a house of spouse, treasure, other person, money, in-laws. So what these people are capable of getting money, getting business, getting professionalism from in-laws. They may be involved in certain business of their in-laws, or their in-laws are involved in their business. They are making use of the resources of their spouse and investing in business. 8th house is earning of the saving of spouse, so they are using it for the business purpose. 7th house, other person, so they are very good at getting money from other person. 8th house.
Mercury.
So they, that finance, they take money from others and invest in the property, and in between they get commission. So they are good at getting money from others in the form of finance and convincing them that the new property, the new land has come up. So very good opportunity. People invest, purchase this land. It's a golden opportunity. So what he is doing, he is taking the money of other person, using it and making them invest in property or any business, and in between they are getting commission. They are very good at getting resources from other people. Resources could be in the form of money or barter system. You give me this, I will give you this. That could be a possibility. They are very clever people.
Very close.
Mercury, if it is strong.
No, generally, but very clever people always.
If Mercury, if Mercury is strong in 8th house, then they are very clever people. But they need to monitor their nervous system, because they think a lot, but they think of darkness, and there is no logical conclusion coming in it. So nerves related issue, brain related issue, thought related issues. So they need to relax, let go. Don't be crazy for the business. So these people could be tantric, 8th house, tantra, yoga practitioner, yoga therapist, meditation therapist, astrologer. They must be in the business of occult science. Why? Because 8th house, unknown realm, occult. You might have seen the tantrics, Aghori Babas, that Sufis, and that, for example, it happens in villages that ghost has smothered or has come into my child's body. Now where to go? They go to the tantric Baba. They will do that with thum bum bum bum, all that kind of preparation, and they will create a smoke. They will lit the fire and chant mantras and speak loudly.
They have 8 Mercury.
There is a possibility of Mercury in 8th house, because they are using business related to that. They are getting rid of ghost from their body and getting money. So they are opening the shop. What I have told you, wherever Mercury sits, it opens shop, business in that house. Where is your Mercury sitting?
Mine? My Saturn?
Mercury also?
Yes. And Venus also. 3 planets are sitting in the 8th house.
Okay.
Saturn, Venus. Okay.
So in which business, in which profession you are in right now?
Nothing, sir. I am. You will laugh at me if I say I am investing into stocks now, and I have good savings. Good
But-
savings is there.
But you have
I have 3 planets.
the interest of doing business related to the 8th house. You have that thought process. Someday I could do business related to the mysteries of life.
I'm always interested in the mysteries of life. Always.
Your brain is into that.
Yes. Astrology.
And you try to gain, or you try to open up a shop, something, for example, all that, that precious stones.
I'm interested in that. I'm interested in marble.
That is 8th
I
house.
wanted to do marble. I was looking at gold mines in Africa. All that is in the mind. That's good for me, sir.
I have to go deep into your horoscope then. But they are interested in doing the business related to 8th house.
Yes. I'm interested in marble.
Maybe due to
stones.
some reason they are not able to do that. There could be many reasons.
No, I was into it.
You was into it.
I was into it.
You were in.
My dad's business. Marble. Granite.
See.
Granite, marble. But I'm still interested. I might be doing it soon. Again.
So you have a deep interest into that. What is there in the roots? What is there? What the things which are not visible? Let me marketize those. Let me get profit from using those things which is not visible.
So that is good for me. The ones.
Yes. Even astrology, 8th house. That is the person, not religious.
Yes. He was brought up in a mosque.
He doesn't belong to any religion.
No. He propagates.
If Baba brought you here, he has brought to another religious person, spiritual person. I follow, I am in the category of spiritual person. I do not believe in religion. So I am teaching you. You said that Baba has brought you.
Yes.
So he has
100%.
brought the spiritual person.
When I looked at the advertisement, it was like, go, go.
Because only the spiritual person will give you the things which Baba wants you to have it. Because what I am saying is all mystery. It is not the mundane science. It is not the day-to-day topics. It's all mystery. But it is reflecting the day-to-day
The colors
circumstances.
Colors also have a role in our colors.
Everything is connected to a life.
Colors also.
Colors also.
The favorite color.
Could be. But right now we are concentrating on the astrology, VEDIC astrology part. Everything is influenced. Everything has influence on our life. So clear with 8th house? Mercury in 9th house. 9th house is a fortune, luck. So these people could be a fortune teller. Again, astrologer, tarot card reader, numerologist, or tourist guide. Why? You can write it down in between. Right, and 9th house is the house of long distance travel.
Yeah.
So anybody who has Mercury in 9th house, he could be a tourist guide.
I have one question. I don't know if Can I get into the business of paints?
When I will go deep into your horoscope, I will answer all your questions.
Okay.
Then I will ask you, any other question? You said no. Yesterday only I have done one consultation, and even day before any question. But first listen to the consultation. After the consultation, he said, there were many. In your consultation, you have answered all my questions. I said, ask? No, without questions. So, after your consultation, I will ask you any question. You can ask. So, ninth house.
House of long distance travel.
So, these people could be involved in a tourist guide
Right.
business.
Or,
Guiding for the long distance, they create a package.
Owner of a tourist travel.
Make my trip,
Make my trip.
booking.com,
They can own it also.
go IBIBO. They are into that long distance travel or tourism.
Can 8,000 Mercury also do that? Mercury in 8,000.
Some mysterious aspect has to be involved.
Maybe a religious aspect, taking them to.
Maybe for the
Temple.
space travel. That is a mysterious. They could have Mercury in 8th house.
8,000.
But 9th house, everything clear. It's a brightened house. Everything is visible. It's the house of temple, idealistic house, pure house, the house of religion. So here, they could be a priest, profession of priest. That is very famous profession in India.
Of course, very powerful.
Yeah.
All the politicians go after the priest. Go,
They-
the only person the politician falls. Priest,
What they do? Pandits,
the gurus.
they will do pujas, all yajna havans. So, fortune teller, tourist guide, and philosopher. Mercury, because 9th house is a higher philosophy. Okay.
Sun is sitting in the
So Mercury is doing, these people could be involved in doing business at a religious place. Mercury in 9th house, I have come across one person. She was my first student. She was doing business in Rishikesh. Mercury, 9th house.
religious place.
She was into business, but where? Religious place. So they choose the religious platform for their business. Shop is there, na? They have opened the shop at the nature of Mercury. Whatever I am telling you that Mercury, the nature of Mercury is, he tries to open up the shop in whatever house sits in. You will not find these statements anywhere in Google or YouTube. You can listen, you can read, no book, because this has been evolved by my own research work. Bluntly, very clearly I am saying, Mercury in 10th house, very comfortable,
Politician.
clever people, and this is a house of work,
Business.
field work, business.
Business.
So Mercury is already a businessman. So he is doing business in the business atmosphere. But these people are very clever, For example, if they are involved in certain business, okay, listen to me attentively. For example, he is regularly visiting his office. Okay, there are many colleagues are there. His boss, he might be wearing a very good garland, beautiful garland of crystal. One of his colleague asked, from where you got this garland? From where you purchased this garland, you wearing it? He said, I have purchased it from my hometown. His boss or his colleague ask him, can you get one for me? I'm telling you how he is doing business in a business world also. That fellow must have purchased the garland which he is wearing, the cost could be 100 rupees, but he will say, I purchased it in 500 rupees. We'll go to the place and give one piece to his colleague and one piece to his boss, 800 rupees profit. So he is doing business with the colleagues also, with the bosses also. Everywhere. These are very clever people. Everywhere they are involved in business. Clear? Mercury in 11th house. 11th house, a house of dreams. Dream seller. In lottery business, if you purchase a lottery, you will become a billionaire.
You can run a lottery also. Mercury in 11th house can run a lottery house.
Because he is selling into dreams. He's into that selling dreams, wishes, desire. You know, there are few people, they provoke us. They create a big image of our dreams, ambitions, goals, and they get money. All investors. One thing I've told you, that finance, 8th house, and even 9th house, 11th house, they could be in finance business, because they might provoke you, allure you. The new territory is going to build in this land. If you purchase it now, I can bet that after 10 years, this cost is 1 lakh right now. After 10 years, it would be 1 CR. So they are selling dreams, ambitions, goals. Or they could be in that chit fund business network, getting profit from his network. Lottery business could be. He is selling wishes, desires, aims, ambitions, goals.
I know one person in Coimbatore, sir. He's the lottery king of India. Martin. Lottery king of India.
Oh.
The highest taxpayer. He has Sikkim lottery, Nepal lottery. He runs lottery in West Bengal. He owns a Rolls Royce.
Oh my God.
He's got almost all lands bought in my city. I don't know how he makes it, whether it's in the right. So I think they say for every one thing there are 50. I don't want to know, but he's making lottery business. Martin Rodriguez or something.
So anybody who has Mercury in 11th house,
He should be having.
there could be a possibility. Now Mercury in the 12th house. The worst position of Mercury in the 12th house. Because 12th hollowness, what brain will do? Brain is shut. So he is confused. What should I think? There's nothing to be analyzed here. But no. 12th house is also the house of celebration, entertainment, parties. So he could be in the business of party planner, event management. Who's creating.
I have a friend who's in event management. I'll take his horoscope, I'll check. He's been in the event management business for the past 20 years. All the IT companies, if they come, they will call him. He can talk from morning to evening, non-stop. He keeps on talking. He entertains them, IT people. He conducts, you do this workshop, you do that workshop. He conducts workshops.
Yes. So anybody who has Mercury in 12th house, he could be in the business of party planner, event management,
Marriage consultant?
not marriage
Not
consultant.
marriage. Not marriage.
Marriage consultant could be in the house number 11 because he's selling dreams. Okay. And he could be into that 10th house, marriage consultant.
10th house is business. The house of business.
Yes.
Liquid
And
cash.
even in 7th house, 7th house, a house of marriage, he could be a marriage consultant.
7th house is house of wife.
Marriage also.
Wife, other person.
And marriage also.
Business partner.
Right?
Marriage also.
So he could be a marriage consultant. 7th, 10th, 11th, maybe one is using his skill. So 12th house, Mercury is very badly placed. He is not getting much support from his intellect, his nervous system. There could be a possibility of nervous system related issues. Nerves problem. Nerves like spondylitis and digestion problem, back pain problem, migraine problem, paralytic problem.
I have very few.
Mercury in 8th house.
Long time, 15, 20 years. Digestion problem. Every day I have to drink coconut water, walk, drink hot water, walk. Today I was doing that only. Walking, drinking tea.
I will give you one remedy for that. And I'll go into your horoscope deeply. So Mercury in the 12th house is very confused and very bad in 12th house. Clear with all the 12 houses, the placement of Mercury. Now, before we go further, we have done 3, right? We have to do all these 3. I'll start another topic. We'll be doing everything side by side. Okay. You can write it down. The elements in astrology. In astrology, the 4 elements plays a very important foundation role to analyze and understand, you can say, everything about astrology. Without understanding these 4 elements, astrology would be very difficult to grasp. And you have been a science student, you already knew about these 4 elements. First, write water, write it down. Now tell me something about water.
H2O.
That is the formula, H2O.
Yes. Water, our body consists of 60 to 70% water.
Okay.
So it controls this.
What is the role of water in our life?
It helps to hydrate ourselves.
It helps to hydrate ourselves.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
To keep the cells going, the moisture.
Moisture. It means a cooling effect.
Yes.
Water creates a cooling effect. Write it down. What else?
It increases the moisture, cooling effect.
It boosts our energy.
Yes.
Write it down.
Because hydrogen is derived from water.
Yes. These are the basics which you have already done in science. But it has a very deep relation with astrology. I will connect it. So what else? Water, cooling effect.
We use it to grow vegetables.
When we feel very hot, yes, we bath. So,
Cools us down.
and water purifies our body.
Yes.
Purification. Cleansing effect. It cleans our body, right?
Yeah.
When we are thirsty, we drink water. So we are relaxed. So relaxation effect or calming effect, relaxing effect or calm down effect. So what else? Go deep into the role of water. Water plays a very important role. Water rejuvenates us, give us energy.
Boosting our energy. We already
Yes.
written.
What else? And what are the negative impacts of water?
Water
Too much water.
is water retention.
Too
People
much
have water
water
retention.
will make everything wet. Okay, so it can also destroy the system. Too much water can destroy. Okay, water has a force. Water has a force.
Force.
So it can be beneficial and it can be harmful.
Should be used only in the right
In the case of tsunami, what is water doing?
destroying.
Water can also lead to destruction.
Destruction.
If it is not in the control, write it down. If the energy of water is not controlled, it can just flood away everything. That is why dams are built. During rainy season,
If energy of water is not controlled,
it can create a demolition.
can be destructive.
Very destructive. And what about the nature of water? It is,
Yes.
before we come out of mother's womb, we were inside water. Water has a carrying effect. Water is like a mother. If you are tensed, depressed, go and just have a bath in sea. Very good remedy for all of you. When you are tense, depressed, or you feel that somebody has done some totka or some negative aura forced on me, go to a river or a sea, just go for a bath, go dip inside that river and enjoy the river for 20-25 minutes, and after you come out, you are rejuvenated, as if rebirth. You are the new person. Until you are in water, you feel you are in the lap of mother. Water is a mother of our life. Yes, water is the mother of our life. Whatever, even the food articles we make, If all the food articles is very dry without any water, we would not be able to consume it properly. You name any dish, the dish is not tasty if it is not watery. That gravy part, you know, that water creates a taste in our life. Easy for digestion. So water creates a simplicity. Water clears the obstacles. You know, if somebody is scuffed, so water clears the obstacles. No? It cleans, it clears obstacles. It is like a mother, it's a caring effect. When we are in water, we are no more tensed. Very good remedy of those who has weak moon in their horoscope. Weak moon. Or anybody who feels that I'm a bit confused, I'm not able to concentrate, just go and dip, enjoy the sea bath and come out. You would be a changed person. So water is clarifying your logical mind. Anything else you coming inside your mind regarding water? Destructive part I have told you.
Yeah.
Water can create a hurricane. Hurricanes, water, tsunami can destroy everything. If the disbalance of water happens in our body, what happens?
It will spoil the whole system.
What we called this one word? Yes, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Excess of water. The same way, the excess of water in our life will destroy our life. Water is required. The most important element is water, but in excess,
Not good.
okay. Now we will put few zodiac signs who has water qualities. The first one is Cancer. Write it down. Cancer. And what is the number? Number 4. I have told you, no? You have written. Where you have written, you can see. Yeah, this is number 4. No problem, no problem. So the fourth one, Cancer. So it is related to the 4th house. Clear? Cancer. The zodiac sign has water element. Scorpio. 8th house. 8 number, 8th house. Write it down. Scorpio. Number 8 and 8th house. The third zodiac sign is Pisces. Number 12, 12th house.
Pisces in the 12th house.
Right. Because I have
So you've given 3. Cancer, Scorpio,
Yes.
and Pisces.
and this on 14th January itself. You must have written, you see, or the book is lost. Okay, this one you have not written. This one.
It was all there. That.
This one.
Ah.
Okay, no problem. We'll write it again. So the water element has 3 zodiac signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer is number 4, fourth house, and the lordship is Moon. And the Scorpio, the lordship is Mars. I'm talking about the planet lordship. And can you guess this one? Pisces, Jupiter. Clear? So, what are the 3? Can you just remember it? It is very easy. What are the 3 zodiac sign of water?
Pisces,
Huh?
Scorpio, and Cancer.
Cancer. So it has water elements. Let me describe in brief, or let me go deep into it. You know, among these 3, let's talk about Cancer. It is connected with the 4th house. 4th house, house of mother.
Mother.
Our feelings, our emotions, our sentiments. So water element. That is why I have told you that water has a motherly caring nature. Huh? And 8th house, Scorpio. 8th house, sudden ups and down, accident, death. Suddenly something comes up, pops up. So this is the ferocious form of water.
8th house.
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
The element is water only, but very horrorful form of water. The negative form of water. Pisces, 12th. This is also water, but here fishes are there. Fishes.
Fishes.
Yes.
Pisces means it's denoted by a fish in the.
Yes. So, in this water element, animals exist. So, it has to be very calm. The nature of Pisces is very calm because the animals, the fishes, the mammals, they the sea banks and they might die. So the Pisces is the most relaxed form of water. So water has 3 zodiac signs.
Cancer is
Cancer is slightly disturbed. It is like the tides of an ocean.
slightly disturbed.
Yes.
Scorpio is the aggressive,
The most aggressive.
most aggressive part of water.
Yes. The ferocious. The most ferocious form of water. Negative state of water. So in water elements, the Scorpio very disturbed. A water element is very disturbed. And the next one is Cancer. Less disturbed. Water is flowing smoothly, but sometimes the tides are there. The way we can see nowadays. But in rainy season, it is Scorpio. The nature of water is Scorpio, rainy season, July, August. So it is advisable.
Storms.
Yes, it is advisable not to go nearby sea because the nature of water is Scorpio. Nowadays, it is Cancer. Tides are coming. But when there is no wind blowing, the nature of water is Pisces. You know, those who catch fishes, they go deep inside the sea. Because deep inside water, the ripples are very less. There is no waves. Water is very relaxed. So at that point, they can catch the fishes. Because there is a lot of possibility of the mammals being gathered there. Because at that point of time, water is Pisces. Very calm. Very relaxed. So they go deep. Rainy season, they don't go to catch fishes. And nowadays, they don't go by nearby bank because Cancer. But they go deep nowadays. And they go deep. At that point of time, the water very less ripple. So they can catch the fishes. That's a Pisces form of water. So among all these three zodiac signs, when we talk about water element, Pisces is the most relaxed. Now how to relate it in our day-to-day life, in our horoscope? Now, as I've told you, you collect the data of yourself, your friends, anybody. Put the detail, let the horoscope pops up. See the first house. First house. What zodiac sign is placed? If it is number 4, Cancer. Water element. Relaxed personality. Slightly ripple is there, not that relaxed. If you see number 8, very disturbed personality. Very unpredictable personality because 8th house, unpredictable. If you see number 12, very relaxed. I can sit beside him and talk. Because Pisces. You know, that is why I'm telling you to collect data and just start observing. With the Pisces ascendant people, we feel like sharing everything. First house is the house of personality. So, the first house, if number 12 is there,
I'm a Cancer ascendant.
you are a Cancer ascendant. So, the first house is number 4.
I have, in my astrology, I have,
You check your horoscope. Check it now.
it's not here. I just written in a book and kept it in my house.
Okay. So you can check it. So where I put number 1, that is understood. First house. Don't put number 1. That is understood, the first house. Now by checking it in the software, name, date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, and just click. And the horoscope
There's a
comes.
software here, sir, for that. Yeah, go on. You have anybody who gives us the software?
I have it.
Oh, okay.
How can I give you consultation?
Yes. Okay.
So the horoscope which pops up, you need to check the first house. If it is water element, what water element? What kind of? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces? And this is very clear. 110% clear. My experience. Pisces ascendant, physically, first house physically, they are very relaxed. There may be some disturbance inside, but outwardly, they are very relaxed. They will not show. So clear about water and all the 3 elements. Let's move further. Wasn't this most important part?
Very important.
Fire. Tell me something about fire.
Aries is fire.
Sorry?
Aries. Aries, Leo, they all.
No. I'm talking about fire.
It burns.
It burns.
Burns.
It burns away impurities. It burns away impurities. We whole day we eat n number of rubbish things outside. Tea, coffee, and idli, dosa. I don't know what kind of material they are using to make idli dosa. Maybe they are not using a very good oil. Maybe they are not using very good tomato or onions. We are not aware about how they are making inside the kitchen. We cannot check it. So everything is going inside, all rubbish. 60% rubbish. We would have died long time before. But the fire inside us,
Stomach fire.
it digests. It burns away the negative part. So inside our body, fire is there. What is the benefit? It burns away the negative things, impurities. Big role of fire. Fire, if you're very low, depressed, fire is low. If you're very energetic, fire is the determination. Fire, we commonly say his fire is not yet over. He still has the fire inside his personality. The fire burns away all the negative parts. When we have to make some clear the jungle, we put jungle on fire. So all the old and dead leaves are burnt away. And after 1 or 2 days, we see the land is clear. So fire has done a great job. It has burned away. And one live example I have told you, that 60% we eat cross finger, what we eat. So if fire would not have been in our favor, would not be the part of our system, we would have been sick. And whenever the fire inside our system is diminished, we fall sick. When we eat too much cold things, cold drinks, cold water, too much cold, what we are doing? We are diminishing fire.
Diminishing the fire.
And we fall sick. See, we are gathered by a lot of impurities, lot of diseases. Fire is protecting our body. Lot of cold things we put in our system might
I never take ice water. Doesn't suit me.
cold things.
Cold things, once in a while I have ice cream, sir. That is maybe once a week.
So what I said just now, that too much cold things will spoil
The body.
it is advisable not to drink water after meal. Why?
It diminishes the fire.
Because fire is been used to digest your water.
During meals, when we eat and then
1 or 2 sip,
that's it.
but not cold water. So 1 or 2 sip, and it is always advisable to drink bit lukewarm water. If we drink water after eating our meals, the result would not be shown then and there. Over the period of time, you are simply what we say,
It's extinguishing the fire
extinguishing the fire
within us.
within us. Because fire is being used to digest. Sometimes we eat the things which is very difficult to digest. We are not able to digest. But if you drink water, then it would be impossible to digest. So it is always advisable not to add some cold things like cold curd or lassi, cold chach with along with meal. Room temperature. Hamper our digestion. Fire is required to digest. So after 1 hour, and when the fire has done the work, you can drink water.
After 1 or 2 hours.
Too much water inside can also extinguishes fire. And fire, as I have told you, that burns away everything. Now, the negative part, if too much fire is there inside, acidity. Even then, indigestion. For example, whole day we are drinking hot tea, hot coffee,
You get acidity.
because we are creating more fire inside. That balance is disturbed. Too much hot water whole day. You people are very crazy. Water, lukewarm water is okay, but to a limit, in a balanced way. Right? So everything should be consumed in limits. So the negative part of fire is it burns away everything. When we put lot of fire inside in the form of hot drinks, or even there are a few people who are in habit of consuming food which is very hot. Even then, the system is disturbed.
Yes, perfect. Nothing happens.
So the body is habitual. But it is advisable.
For me, absolutely, I can't eat.
It is advisable not to eat
Too much.
very
Hot.
hot things.
Spicy.
Yes, spicy, which creates heat inside, indigestion problem. So that's the role of fire. Now let's put the elements which are the zodiac signs which are coming in fire. The first one, number 1, Aries, the lordship Mars, and the house number 1. Number 5, Leo, Sun, house number 5. Clear? The last. Number 9, Sagittarius, Jupiter, house number 9.
Right.
So these are 3 fire elements, zodiac sign. Okay. First one, Aries, connected to the first house, fire. So it burns away all the impurities of our body. Aries ascendant people, if they are physically unwell, their fire element, they activate their fire elements to get well soon. They want that their body should be because of fire elements in Aries zodiac sign. They exercise daily. They are very physical oriented people. Aries zodiac sign, first house. So they are very physically oriented people. So they exercise, they go for a jog, they do swimming, cycling. What they are doing? Creating fire so that they remain healthy physically. And due to some reason they are sick, they will exercise accordingly. The purpose is fire. Fire will burn away the negative part and will regenerate them, make them healthy, physically fit. But fire element is playing the major role. So this is the Aries is more because Mars is there, Mars is ready to take the challenge. Very fighter. So they are physically very active. Quick to temper losing that attitude sometimes. They sometimes get involved physically. Because fire is very active with Aries.
Boxers?
Could be.
Could be. Martial artists?
Yes. Because their fire is very activated in the first house. Mars is the lordship. Fire, Aries sign connected to the first house, number 1. Clear? The second one, Leo. The lordship is Sun. Connected with the house number 5. So these people, Leo ascendant people, they would like to create a pure atmosphere in friend circle. These people, they prefer those friends which are pure in their nature. They want to, they burn away the old things. 5th house, a house of creativity, right? They burn away old things and construct new things. But how can they construct? Before that, they need to demolish. They need to burn away the bad things. Only then the new things will comes up. So they are very creative people. And they are using their fire elements to burn away old things, old traditions. The creativity only comes if something is coming new. House, anything creative, but first they will demolish the old thing. They will not renovate. Fire. Just burn away.
I have seen some architects. They don't renovate. Will keep demolishing the house and building new ones. Old house. You will never renovate a house. You'll always advise, no, it's not good. You please demolish the old house, then we'll build. So they might have a Leo ascendant.
So their creativity is focused on clearing the bad things, just putting it on fire, demolishing, burning, and let the new things come up. Creativity. Fire creates a new thing. That is why we consider fire God. In the scriptures, Hindu scriptures, they consider fire God. What he is doing? We call pandits, pujaris, priests inside our home and do that yagya havan. And we put that camphor and the rice, all the things. What was the purpose? What is the purpose of doing it? Whole day the fire is being lit. The purpose is to burn the negative elements of the house. They worship fire. Agni. Agni, we say in Sanskrit, Agni. So that is the main purpose. The third element, Sagittarius. It is connected to house number 9 and the lordship Jupiter. Jupiter is the leader, teacher, okay, who's giving teaching. And 9th house, house of religion. How the fire comes up? They burn away the bad things about religion.
About religion.
All the superstition, orthodox, outdated things, they would like to burn away. Don't follow this, the negative aspect of religion. Sagittarius people, they are in favor of positive aspect of religion. They are not in favor of casteism, superstition, orthodox attitude. They don't want that these bad things cling to the religion. They would like to burn away. Fire element is coming, so they are burning away. If you find anybody who is Sagittarius ascendant, means in the first house number 9, they are very aggressive people because of fire, but they are religious also, connected to the 9th house. They are leaders also, Jupiter. They would like to be, they want 9 number, first house, so they want to create a very pure atmosphere in religion. But that could be done only by burning away the bad part of religion.
Right.
Because fire element is there. Clear? We'll take a break. And you like to have coffee?